Hi everybody, happy Red Friday here on Lunch with the Cardinals, the daily update of Jewel Athletics, sponsored by Hillcrest Thrift Store of Liberty. I'm Rick Cole, the Director of Sports Broadcasting here at William Jewell College. Let's take a look at some of the weekend events coming up, starting with football. Football takes on Culver Stockton tomorrow. It's a 1:30 kickoff, and head coach Jerod Kruse talks a little bit about the Wildcats.
Right now, as you are each week, it's the next one on your schedule. And Culver Stockton, they've struggled this year on some things, but I look at them on film and offensively, they do some really good things, and they got a accomplished quarterback that throws the ball around. They got a couple tailbacks that can run. They're big up front. They've for whatever reason have had a hard time hanging on to the ball sometimes, and put themselves down early in games, and they've had to throw a lot to get back in it. And defensively they give you some good looks over there too that make it difficult on you. So we're going to have to continue the momentum to get a win on Saturday. People will say we should win this one. Well, maybe we should, maybe we shouldn't, but we got to go out and do it at the end of the day.
That's just typical fan talk. You got to go play.
Exactly. They're doing some really good things. Their new head coach, who took the job over the summers from Michigan State, and has a very good offensive mind, and they'll give us some issues in some areas on Saturday. So, and then we finish up on the road down in Kentucky the next week at Kentucky Wesleyan, another conference opponent. And to be honest with you, I haven't seen him on film or don't know a whole lot about him at this point. But it would be big for us if we can put two more in a row here together to finish the season. With a couple wins in a row and with some momentum going into next year. And kind of start to establish yourself at the Division II level. In your first year, getting several wins at that level would be huge for us. But the biggest one right now for us is the one coming up on Saturday.
Don't forget, you can see Jewel and Culver Stockton College on live video tomorrow. If you can't get out to the game, our pregame show starts at 1 o'clock with kickoff at 1:30 on the William Jewell College Sports Network. Assistant Athletic Director Joel Lueken will be our guest at halftime, and here's a little bit of what Joel had to say regarding the athletic department here at William Jewell College.
I really, really enjoy the college game. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's soccer, if it's volleyball, football, basketball, baseball, softball, anything. I'm just a big college sports fan, and just watch, not necessarily the purity of the game, maybe at our level more so as to the Division I level, but just the effort and the time spent that the kids put in. Not only are they, taking anywhere between 12 to 18 hours of credit hours for class, doing their studying, but they're also putting in 20 hours a week of practice, not to mention game time. Just the effort that the kids are putting forth, I just feel that, I really want to help them to have the best experience that they've had the 4 years that they're at William Jewell.
Don't forget, volleyball is on the road tonight at Missouri S&T, and then tomorrow at Drury before wrapping up their season next weekend. Cardinal football tomorrow, 1 o'clock pregame and 1:30 kickoff on the William Jewell College Sports Network. Your last chance to see the Cardinals, whether it's on video or at Green Stadium. Come out if you can. The Cardinals and the Wildcats again kick off at 1:30 tomorrow afternoon. We're back on Monday. More Lunch with the Cardinals coming your way. We'll review all the weekend events and have it for you here on Lunch with the Cardinals, sponsored by Hillcrest Thrift Store of Liberty.